bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh.
Christmas is just about my favorite time.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles, so be of good cheer.
This is Christmas, the season of perpetual hope.
And we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
What do you want for Christmas, Peter?
A machine gun.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
I feel it in my fingers.
That's where you spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Christmas is all around me, and so the feeling grows.
Look at this. There's a rule. I have to kiss this girl.
It's written in the wind, so where I go.
All I want for Christmas is you.
So if you really love Christmas, come
We
on,
got money.
let it snow.
What did Santa bring you, honey? I've got presents.
Last year I got a sweater with a big bird knitted on it.
What are you wearing?
Oh, Mum made it. You can get beat up for something like that.
I heard in the news an airline spotted Santa on his way into New York.
I know him.
I saw you at another mall.
Oh.
You are really Santa, right?
No, I'm an accountant. I wear this fucking thing as a fashion statement.
A lot of people down south don't believe in Santa.
That's ridiculous.
Would you please tell her that you're not really Santa Claus?
But not only is this such a person, but here I am to prove it.
What's your name?
Chris Scribble.
Name?
Père Noël. Bravo. There's Nicole. Gijo.
Your Honor, the state of New York concedes the existence of Santa Claus.
How can one sleigh carry all the toys for all the kids everywhere?
It's a magic sleigh. Do you believe in magic?
Christmas spirit is about believing, not seeing.
I believe.
Seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing.
Have yourself a merry Christmas.
What day is it?
What day? Well, it's Christmas Day, Costa.
I missed it.
Next year our troubles will be out of sight. Christmas is such a wonderful, beautiful time. It's a time for giving, being thankful, for friends and family.
But it's about the gifts, the contents, the fancy lights.
It means something different to everybody.
It's the one night a year when we all act a little nicer, we smile a little easier, we cheer a little more. For a couple of hours out of the whole year, we are the people that we always hoped we would be. It's a miracle.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Christmas.
Did I forget something, man?
God bless us.
Everyone.
We've had another very successful year. So, after all that hard work, it's time to start preparations for next Christmas.
Hello, hello.
What's up, Sam?
It's getting in the holiday spirit.
I'm excited now.
Gotta find my Santa hat somewhere in storage.
Oh, Christmas sweater.
Brandon,
Christmas
epic
vest.
sweater.
Brandon one-upping everyone with the sweater.
I didn't get the memo.
Oh, Cleveland Browns, who we beat this past week. But yeah.
The struggle sweater. Got it.
It's an ugly sweater for multiple reasons, but yeah, mostly because it's Brown related. But
cool. Should give people another minute or so.
We got a good group. I think we get started.
All right. We'll get to it. What's up, everyone? Today we have some exciting announcements. We'll be discussing opportunities to buy discounted League Pass codes, new mobile creator features, updates to the recordings. But first, to kick us off, Kevin's going to discuss our brand new NBA Gamecast, allowing all your community to participate live in watch parties.
All right, let's do it. Thank you, Sam. So while our NBA broadcast rights are limited to NBA League Pass, we recognize that viewers can't watch every NBA game directly on Playback. And while we work on getting the full set of NBA rights, we need to offer a solution that will allow all NBA fans to watch together. Most people use Playback as a second screen experience now, interacting with the streamers and community on Playback while they use another device or service to watch the game. And it hasn't been super easy to use Playback this way because viewers don't know exactly what point in the game the Playback stream is at. So to solve this, we're going to give all streamers the ability to produce NBA Gamecasts on Playback. While streaming an NBA game, your room will show all viewers the live score and game clock from the broadcast you're playing so that any visitor can sync their own game stream to Playback. Let's bring up Leon from our design team, and he's going to show you what this looks like and tell you a little bit more about it.
Thanks, Kevin. Super excited to show off this feature. Been working on it for a little bit here, so really eager to launch this bit. But yeah, how it basically works is when a room visitor doesn't have broadcast access, they'll be presented with a stream that is representative of the live game matchup. Each team's colors will take over the stream background, and the stage videos will automatically be pulled into the stream here to optimize for a second screen experience. Most importantly, users will be able to follow along in sync with the live game clock and score, allowing everyone in the room to be on the same page, whether they're viewing the broadcast or not. But yeah, just super excited to kind of cater to all users here, regardless of stream access.
Awesome. Yeah, this is super important. We wanted to make sure we're able to offer a product that the whole world can use for free. Obviously, we still want people who have League Pass to see the broadcast on Playback. But yeah, this will now make hopefully Playback accessible for anyone. Just in time for tonight's in-season tournament semis, we're going to have a beta version of Gamecast live on the web. You'll see the game clock and you'll see the score for the ESPN and TNT broadcasts. And we just submitted a mobile app update to the App Store and the Play Store. So Gamecast will be live in the mobile apps as soon as those get approved by the app stores. Hopefully later today, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Over the coming weeks, we'll be adding Gamecast support for all networks that broadcast NBA games. So every regional broadcast in addition to the national broadcasts. And in the future, we plan to make more live sports data available in the Gamecast, like a play-by-play, as well as a box score. And we'll eventually let you, I see there was a question about this, but we'll eventually let you pause and control the playback of the stream. So this could both be as a creator or even as a viewer. We know that that's one way to help you sync up. And the Gamecast will also be synced up to your room. So it's not just like a global feed, but every room will have their own Gamecast that they'll be able to control the playback of. And we'll also let you customize the layout, add overlays and branding to your streams to really make it your own. So stay tuned. There's a lot coming on this front, and we're excited to put this out there today and see how things go. Okay, so that's the update for Gamecast. I think we'll definitely take some Q&A at some point, but maybe for now, Sam, I'll pass it back to you to talk about what we've got coming for League Pass.
Yeah, make sure to save your questions. We'll do Q&A at the end like we always do. So pretty exciting. With NBA Gamecast, we allow every community member to sync with creators live on stage. However, we still want to be able to get as many people in to see the stream as possible. It's the most unique experience, the most fun experience, and everyone can watch the game together. So to help creators get more community members to see the stream, we are going to facilitate discounted League Pass codes, up to 10 per community to start with. These codes will allow you to get 1 month of free access to League Pass. Creators who purchase through Playback will get a 20% discount off retail on these. It's a great way to reward your community and the diehards who may not have League Pass. Holiday season, give out some gifts, guys. And if you want to acquire some, contact myself, Brandon, or anyone from the Playback team. We're going to get the list going, and we're hoping to get the codes out early next week to those who want them. Back to you, Kaiser.
Okay, now we've got some more product updates. So we've heard from all of you that you want to be able to host streams from mobile. And today we're announcing the release of mobile creator features. I'm going to pass it back to Leon, who's going to show off how this will work.
Thanks, Kevin. Gonna pull up a little demo here that we recorded, but yeah, super excited to get creator features here on mobile and bring parity to the mobile app experience. So just walking through scheduling an event right now, you'll be able to pull up our sports calendar like normal and be able to select a broadcast. From there, you can move to the next screen and choose your event details. So adjusting the time, adjusting the title, the description, updating the thumbnail if you want, selecting the network. All of the features you're used to on desktop now coming to the app, creating your event, also the ability to edit your event after you've created an event. Going to show that right here. So pulling up the event details, editing, there you go. Dropping in a description here. Just super excited to get this feature out here. And I think I just also want to give a big shout out to the development team that's been moving heaven and earth to work on these updates as fast as possible here for you guys.
Shout out to the devs.
Also just you'll see our CTO here pop up for a second, peeking in. But he's going live. You'll see here just activating the just chatting state. You'll also be able to control the remote and switch between broadcasts just like desktop.
Sweet. Thank you, Leon.
No problem.
All right, so the mobile creator features are also available in today's mobile app update. So stay tuned for that. Once that hits the App Store, all of these features will be available, including the Gamecast. Okay, we've got one more topic of updates around video production. So we know that Playback is just one of many channels you use to interact with your community. And we want you to be able to use Playback as a studio really to produce video that can be distributed to any channel in any format, whether you're making a podcast or a TikTok. We hope you'll be able to produce video here that you can't make anywhere else. We've seen what people are streaming on Playback, and it's very unique, kind of the community nature of what people are streaming here. And the way that people are producing their streams, we want to make it really easy for you to turn that into excellent video that you can go push to any channel. So this week, we've added chat back into the recordings. So you'll see just kind of a little bit more sense of the community's engagement in each of your streams. Next week, we'll be adding some updates to the stability of recordings to make everything more reliable on the audio video, fix some of the issues that we've been seeing. But over the coming months, we're going to put a lot of investment into this category. So live clipping is something that the team is working on that's going to hopefully make it really easy for you to just save moments of your stream in real time and be able to push those out while you're live or go back and edit later. New video layouts, higher resolution, a lot more in this category. We really hope that you can use Playback as your video studio and make the time you spend streaming here really valuable for you as a creator and grow across all of your channels. Okay, so stay tuned for more on that. Now let's go to Greer, who has a community spotlight for us today.
Let's go to Sam.
Sam. Pass.
What's up, guys? Is Facts and Stats here?
No, he's not. Not today. So let's skip ahead to questions. Check your Slack.
Noted. Okay, yeah. Good time to open up questions. All right, we got first one here. Can we get a feature that if we close the app and go into another app, we will still be able to see the video or the game playing? Oh, so like if you minimize a YouTube video, you can still see the video to respond to a text.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We should definitely do it.
Add it to the list.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you, Kaiser. You kind of talked about it. So the first version of Second Screen, the beta version's going live tonight, and then you're going to layer on more features such as live Gamecast onto it as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, like you'll see play-by-plays coming in the next few weeks, and box scores, like all kinds of different live sports data to make the viewing experience feel like you're watching the broadcast or sync up to the broadcast that you're watching elsewhere.
Nice. I think I saw a question earlier. Tom asked regarding being able to pause the stream so people can sync up.
Yeah, I think this is something we could offer both to creators and to viewers. So maybe the creator wants to go back and watch the last play, and then everyone in the room can follow along with them. But I think we also want to give viewers control. So if you want to catch up and you started the game 10 minutes behind, you can do that. And all of this will be compatible with a Gamecast, so it'll all follow.
Cool. Is it, Ashwin asks, is it possible to listen to recordings inside of the app? So like video.
Not yet, but the team's actually going to start working on that very, very soon. So stay tuned for VOD coming to Playback.
Please limit the chat to just questions so we can keep up, guys. M6, I'm not sure if I understand the question. Is it possible for like a viewer only version of the app for like a smart TV or something?
I didn't see the question, but
yeah, I think it seems like maybe if you like just want to watch, maybe if you don't want to participate in like text chat or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely plan to add smart TV support next year.
And then I think the other question I saw from that user was about hosts being able to like sort of DM each other during streams and outside of streams.
Yeah, like a private channel within the room. I think that would be fantastic.
Lakers in 5 asks, would we get copyrighted if we play anything other than sports? No. You'd get copyrighted if you commit copyright infringement. That's it.
Yeah, I think you'll find we have the same copyright policies as any other platform. If you're just kind of playing little clips or sort of producing your own kind of remixes, that's typically all fine. But if you're watching a full movie or something that you don't have permission to do, that will also probably not be allowed here as well.
We've seen people stream like live concerts that are on YouTube Live because they want to do a community watch or stuff like that. So you can get creative with the ways you want to use it, but always feel free to ask us if you're not sure about something. Born Rebel, any chance to different tiers of room membership outside just moderator and member?
Yes, we want to give you flexible roles and permissions so that you can define any kind of role that you want for your community, whether it's used for memberships or to recognize top supporters. We want to give you that control.
Second question on VOD. I guess I'll summarize what Kevin said earlier, which is we're actively working on it and it'll be coming sooner than later. And just to clarify, because there's a couple other in the chat, when Kevin, when they say VOD, do you mean like full game rewatches and recordings?
Yeah, I think we would make every playback stream available for viewing afterwards. And if it's a stream that has an NBA game, you would just need NBA League Pass to watch that. Yeah, I think another interpretation of this is I want to stream yesterday's game in my room today and kind of break down the game. We also want to surface like the NBA's on-demand catalog to you to produce streams from as well. Tony asked if it's possible to stream the stage live to YouTube. We want to have a native simulcast feature next year so that you can stream to any channel that you want. Obviously, it's we do have some creators who are doing this now using like OBS or StreamYard. So there are kind of ways to put that together, but we want to just make it natively supported so that it's easy to do.
Also see a question from Sun God Steph about being able to like directly paste photos into room text chat.
Right now you can kind of embed them with a URL, but we're going to add native image attachments to chat, alongside more moderation, because that will make things a little spicier.
Donations and tips. Did you touch on that from Mike G?
Oh, I didn't see that one, but yes, I think monetization, indirect monetization, is really important. We're hoping that the Creator Fund is sort of a bridge to that, but we know that what you want most is to be able to monetize directly and kind of control that on your own. And we know that the communities out there are very willing to support their creators. So yeah, look for things like tipping or memberships and other monetization capabilities next year.
Okay.
Ashwin asked about ESPN Plus and cricket. Definitely, we are working on not only getting all the NBA rights, but rights for other sports and other leagues. So ESPN and ESPN Plus is definitely one of the most important ones for us.
Saw a question on October payouts. So for watch parties hosted in October, December 15th is when funds will be in your account.
To DJack's question on gaming streams, yeah, we have been seeing more of those, and that's really cool for people kind of mixing it up and using their room for different ways to hang live with their community. So yeah, you can screen share, but we are planning an update that will make screen share more optimized for video, and stay tuned for that. So hopefully that will make game streams even better.
Nice.
Sun God Steph asks about Gamecast for other sports. Yeah, I think this is definitely where we could take this. This would basically allow streamers to produce a stream for any sport around the world, even before Playback has rights for it, and would allow communities to start watching that together using Playback.
Will screen share work from iOS and Android. So assuming, can you screen share mobily?
Yeah, I think the other creator features like YouTube and screen share, we will plan to add to the mobile apps.
But the version being pushed out, hopefully right now, today, will not. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Today is just NBA streaming.
If there actually clarify a little bit, so you will be able to change the stream. So if someone has already added a YouTube stream, like a different mod who's on a computer, then you'll be able to like switch to that one or stop it or remove it. With screen sharing, it's going to be kind of similar. Like you can't really like start someone else's screen share, but you could stop it. You just won't be able to share your own for mobile right now, but we're going to work on adding those features as well.
Can I just live stream myself?
If you want to.
So you guys can all go grocery shopping with me later today. Nice.
I see Lo asked about screen sharing. I assume he's referring to like the quality of screen sharing video. But let me know if you were referencing something else, Lo. But yeah, we're planning to optimize. Okay, yeah. We're planning to add optimization for screen sharing of video to just make sure that that's very smooth and sharp.
I'm not sure I understand any way to adjust the camera. Could you clarify what you mean, Tony?
Then there's a question about Chromecast and AirPlay timing. I think TBD on that. When we figure out our TV strategy, we'll update you.
Yeah, I think Chromecast is probably the biggest opportunity there that we'll probably move on first.
Yeah, those are some good suggestions on the camera, mirroring, backgrounds, adjusting the crop. Definitely would like to add all these production capabilities.
Yeah, we've talked about making the aspect ratio configurable. And also, yeah, I think with mirroring, we kind of do it so that it's like you're facing the person on stage so that we kind of flip the camera, but we know that people who are sharing from OBS or StreamYard, they have like graphics that then get flipped. So I think adding an option to reverse that would make sense. So we'll definitely try to prioritize that too.
All right, y'all.
Cool. Last call. All right. It's been fun. Everyone get to watching in-season tournament semis in an hour and a half. Some daytime basketball on the West Coast.
Lakers is the only right answer, but who you got? Who you got, Sam? Who you got, Kevin?
I'm going Pacers.
Okay, Kevin.
Quickly. I'll say Lakers just because I like you, Greer, but not the Warriors.
Thank you.
I'll go with the Lakers too. Don't want to shake up the boat.
Brandon. Ari's like, I'd rather disappear than yes.
Oh man, I'm kind of a Hallie fan.
He's still feeling it from the Celtics semi game. I get it. Or quarterfinal game.
I'm kind of a Hallie stan, so I think I might have to ride with Sam's Pacers pick.
All right, prisoners of the moment. I love it. All right.
I can't say LA is going to win just out of pure stubbornness. Sorry.
All right, y'all.
Hey, happy holidays, everyone. Thanks for rocking with us.
Happy holidays.